Just continue on.
Okay.
So I need to grab some food. I could do with actually making another wooden spear. Might as well make a bloody wooden, because...
Where are you, Tim? Have you actually gone in the boat, or are you still outside?
I went upstairs. I jumped on the edge to get up to the deck up here.
I looked at that before, but wasn't sure if it would work.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried the first time, didn't work, but it worked this time.
Well, the stairs were sort of always towards the side, you just kept...
Right,
Yeah, so we just need to go in here and then...
Not that one, this one.
Oh, right.
Grab some food.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Before you go up there, there was, I was investigating a safe in one of these rooms down here.
Okay.
Which way do you guys go? Are you back on the boat?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we got a friend in here.
Where?
He's behind the desk at the moment. I want to see if I can get a pot shot in on him. Oof. Yeah, he beat me up pretty bad.
I got your 2 arrows out of that, by the way.
Where
It requires 1 4-digit code.
Okay, so we need a 4-digit code.
Where are you?
In the bedroom.
So yeah, come up to the 2nd floor, Chris. With the billiard table.
Okay.
Is there anything else down? Looks like, oh yeah, there's some more cargo down here.
Right, I'm on the floor with the billiard table.
Oh, well, Chris, can you see me? Chris, behind you! Over here. I think we're better sticking together with them things around. I don't need to ruin any more underwear tonight.
Okay, I think I cleared out this room. Don't see anything else of note here.
No.
Now, shall we go up another level?
Yeah. Because these other doors we can't open here, so...
That's one thing that always annoys me with game design.
Yeah, especially when they're open a crack like that, and it's like, come on. Like, just keep it closed. Yeah.
This isn't the one the safe was in.
No, the safe was further down.
I saw stairs, yeah.
Hey, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, that went down easier.
Right, we got stairs there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what else
I think I can hear another thing. I just turned on sticky keys.
I got the open this door, so it's just a shortcut up here, I guess.
Requires a key
one
card.
key card.
Oh yeah, what's around? Oh no, we were already out there. Okay.
These were the doors that we couldn't open before. Can you remember? It said open from inside.
Plastic.
Another part, mechanical part.
Yeah. Okay, can't open that door.
Okay, so
No
we're
plastic.
gonna go up.
Oh, there's a 4-digit code right here.
What
Got
is it?
That'll open that other room.
We're going up, or...
Well, I'm
No,
not
go
open
back.
this room since we have the... Where do we need the 4-digit code for?
That was back downstairs.
I hear one of those things again.
Yeah, I did hear something.
Watch your back. Just in case.
No, there's this one. Okay, I'm in the room with the 4-digit code.
Oh, it was for the safe, wasn't it?
Oh shit, another friend. Dead.
Got them.
Don't forget to grab the meat off them.
I have.
Electrical wires, note, and another note.
Okay.
The electrical wires is one of the things that we need on the first floor.
Oh, that's just me eating.
Keep your food. Try and spare bits if you need.
I brought a full stack of potatoes and a full stack of fish with me.
Got a friend.
Oh, he's respawned already.
Yeah. That's what I said, they keep respawning.
Okay. Well, if you sidestep when they're doing that lunge,
Hmm.
you can dodge them. So if you just kind of circle strafe.
Yeah. What have we got up here? Oh, got a friend. Hasn't seen me yet though.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hey.
pot shot it.
Ah! Why wouldn't it let me?
Well, because Tim was already doing it or something.
Oh, I got a key card.
That was for the
We
floor
need
down. We
to-
might as well finish exploring up here before we...
Yeah, the keycard was floor down below. Sounds like there's a friend somewhere.
Requires one car jack to move one over here.
Oh, there's more stairs.
Yeah. There's more stairs as well.
Yeah. So there's a like a safe which says it requires a car jack to move it.
Jack.
Requires a green key. And that's a dead end.
Green key. Okay.
This requires a bomb.
Okay. Alright. So going back down a couple.
Well,
Yeah.
now to the one that required the key
Three.
card. I'm guessing is our next.
Yeah.
Round the
So
corner. This way.
Where was the key card?
Downstairs.
I was down a couple more
friend.
levels.
Friend. Hey!
Wow, we've killed 10 of them already.
Apparently. We going down from
Yeah.
here, or was it?
Yeah,
Down.
Yeah.
I've been opening
yeah.
all the like side doors while we've been doing them, by the way, just so.
The key card.
There's one just along here, wasn't it?
No.
Or was it down the level?
No, that was. I thought it was up on this level that we.
No, it was
need
up
key
one
card.
more, because you've gone down one too many.
Was it?
Yeah, it was up here. Yeah, I got it. And I think there's a friend in here.
Sounds like it.
Oh, see him though. I got a green key.
That's
Now, that was one of the ones
upstairs.
upstairs.
No,
Oh,
he's
right outside.
Shit. My spear's broke.
That's an ugly thing.
Do you have zero spear? Or do you have backup?
I just have a wooden.
Okay, that'll do.
Right, we're going back up where this green key.
Yeah.
I can't see
Yeah,
anything
I
else
just-
in here.
Yeah, I was just double check to make sure that this is cleared out. Yeah, don't see anything else in here. Okay. So going up.
I think so. I lost you too, are you there? Watch out, I assume they've respawned anywhere that we've already killed them by this point.
Yeah, I'm just.
Hey, there's that thing over there that says it requires a car jack to move.
Friend!
I hear a thing!
Oh. Okay.
It's about nighttime, boys.
Okay.
The green key.
Yeah, this was up on one of these
Was
levels.
the green key the next
Yeah, I
one?
got it. Yeah, right here. No, right here.
Okay.
Still probably gonna find a car
Ooh.
jack in here somewhere.
Don't like the look of this, boys. Damn it, I don't like the look at this! Friend!
He's got us trapped in the bathroom, that's not good.
God, it's not a scare
Shit.
attraction.
My health is well down, so I'm gonna have to give it a...
Alright, yeah, keep back.
This is why we need a headlamp.
There's one light working.
For the note. Oh, we got a lighter. That's another component we needed for that
Hinge metal.
stuff on the bottom.
Hmm.
There is a fire door there, which I think will lead us outside.
You have
if it
another-
opens.
Another exit door. Anything out here?
No, just a sun deck.
And him knows a fancy name.
What? Well, would be a sun deck, but
There's no sun. It's a moon deck right now.
Not moonbeam.com.
Nope.
right. So where do we need to go now?
I don't know. What
I
do we, where
don't
do we go?
know.
Well, we've got metal components.
All right, let's go down to the very bottom because
Okay.
we didn't get anything new to go up, right?
No.
Let's double check what we needed at the bottom.
Arch
at those
jack
two
to move
stations.
one thing.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, but that was that. But
Yeah, but at the very bottom floor there were 2 stations.
While the game lighting does not know what to do right now.
hey,
The game's lighting engine really doesn't know what to do with what we're doing.
I know it goes dark and then kind of lightens up and then.
Yeah.
assume they've respawned.
Yeah, so we need to come around here and then go back down.
I've lost him.
He's gone downstairs again.
Okay.
Yeah. And then where was it? I thought it was in this room over here.
Was
At
he?
the end.
Not in the bathroom.
No, there's like 2 stations. Yeah, over here. So what do we need? Oh yeah, electrical wires, lighter, gas tank, a bullet. That gives us our bomb.
And I got a
The
car jack.
car jack.
Sweet.
So we'll go. Do you want to do the? Whoa.
I hear a thing.
So what do you want to do? Car jack first, then the bomb.
The
might
right
as well.
is on the way to the bomb, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so
Oops.
back up.
Watch out for
Yeah.
rat pink.
You notice how we're playing this rather strategically. Well, oh, thing.
Friend.
Yeah, because I don't have enough underwear for us to run around the way we were doing before.
Well, it's usually your approach is run and gun.
Okay, and then.
Yeah, I don't have a gun. Running at speed.
That's
just
right,
not
that's the
same ring to
problem,
it.
yeah. Yeah, there's no gun to run with.
All right, you're running.
If I had a gun, then I'd be quite happily doing run and gun. Yeah, I think you just made it angry.
Maybe running and spearing.
That'd be quite an experience.
Right, where's your?
Yeah, carjack here.
Oh God, I expect we have a friend in there.
Yeah, we probably have
There's
like
a crate or something.
the mom in here, right?
Got the crate. Got the note. I know we're supposed to be reading these notes, but we kind of don't have the time.
Yeah, we'll read them when we get back.
I hear it.
I got a recipe for catfish deluxe, and I got some fish stew to eat.
I'm sure I just heard a rat thing again.
Yeah, I think it might be in another room. Okay, so we need to go up.
We need to get right up to the top now for the bomb, don't we?
Yeah, what was up
This way.
over there, right? Okay.
Right. Use a bomb.
Where we'll open the door with the bomb and there'll be
Run
like 200
down.
things.
Oh Jesus! Okay, I took a hit on that.
I said
Did not
using.
realize it was placed.
I said using bomb. Run.
Did not hear.
Are we ready for this?
Ready as we're gonna be, I guess.
Pick up scrap.
Some cooked beets. Picked up a
I got a blueprint for steering wheel
Nice.
and an engine.
Ooh, nice. So,
How far are we off building one though?
if you haven't got space, I'll grab that.
Okay.
I'm checking outside.
Likewise.
Probably nothing up here.
Doesn't look like it.
Right, is it time to get the out of Dodge?
I've got the exact same idea that Chris has, I think.
You guys jumping off the side?
I'm seriously debating if I can see somewhere that I can do it and land in water.
Yeah.
I'm debating it.
I'm in
This
the
is, where
water.
this is where them things will be on our raft now.
I'm getting out of the water pretty quick. I'm rock hopping, if I can.
Same.
Yeah, you're doing
Honestly, whoever parked the raft was just a little bit far away from these rocks.
Oh shit, that didn't work. Get up, 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 up. Whew!
Alright,
Oh, folks, we survived.
made it.
Oh, I got biofuel as well. 2 recipes and some biofuel, some metal, ingots, some hinges, some rat meat.
Let's see, I got,
Sharks attacking the...
there.
Sharks attacking the bear.
Yeah.
I need to obviously repair that in a minute.
Let's see, do we already have? Yeah, we already have mushroom omelet on there. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to put the rat meat in.
Yeah, I'll start cooking it up.
Have we got... So how do you put these on the wall?
Just hold them and walk towards the wall and it gives you the option.
Yeah, make sure it's not already up there.
Have we got drumstick with jam already on there?
Well, look at
I
the wall.
picked
Yes,
that
we
up,
have.
so yes, we have.
Okay, well I'll get rid of this one then.
So where's the, is this the raw?
Raw food's the single chest, cooked food's the double one. Directly by the grill.
Where would you like the
Cool.
biofuel? In refined?
That's what
Maybe? I mean, chuck it in there for now. Might have to reorganize that.
Blueprint for headlight. Have we already done that? Hinges. Bolts. Steering wheel. Engine.
I would imagine an engine is probably going to take an awful lot.
I imagine so.
I'm going to go on a limb here. Okay, that's actually not as terrible as I thought it might be.
Is it as terrible as a 12 terabyte Western Digital hard drive?
Well, the steering wheel is 10 scrap, 4 metal ingot, 4 rope, hinge and a bolt.
Well, the engine is 5 metal ingot, 5 rope, 1 circuit board, and 20 planks.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's actually not terrible. I mean, I think we actually, after that haul, have the resources to make both of those things. The only problem, however, is I would wager that it's probably going to take another battery.
Biofuel.
Don't we need a generator?
Don't know.
The biofuel I thought would go into like a generator and then hook up to the engine if you have that option. Otherwise, you put a
I'm gonna have to put
battery in it.
I'm gonna have to put the biofuel with the scrap right now because there's no space yet.
We'll let you off, we just don't let it happen again.
Okay, so we got that. This way.
Have we got?
Yeah, well, we've got plenty of that rat meat.
Yeah. Have we got catfish deluxe on the menu? Yes, we have.
I've got that menu thing here as well, so can we just get rid of it?
No, I'll get rid of mine. Yeah, get rid
Well,
of it.
it's already on the wall, I mean, plus I've got...
Yeah, get rid of it. Right, are we ready to make a start moving again.
I would say
so.
probably.
Anchor's up anyways.
Okay, so I have some...
Bye bye boat.
So, was this the... Oh, right, that's the next location that we don't know about. Okay, so this was the, Vasagatan? So, note time.
Okay.
I don't know where we are, or if this, stopper will hold. We tried to plug the hole, but the water just keeps rising. The propeller's making a weird noise, and I think, Maddie's flooded the engine. Sin has been burning through the signal flares, and Philip has been blasting music as loud as he can. I don't think any of us know what they are doing.
One thing, guys, we never saw. I see there's a ladder to the very top of a satellite dish. Don't think we went up there.
I don't think we could actually get up there.
Yeah, I think that's just aesthetic. Because that ladder's, like, super wide.
Ah, okay. I'm just... Bear in mind, you guys were busy arguing and didn't even see the boat last episode, so...
Yeah, but I don't, like I said, I don't think we can get up there. Just trying to get off.
I'll throw this from the side first thing tonight. Maybe the current will take it. Whoever you are, please find us. I drew a map. I hope it helps. What?
David,
Well,
please, at some point, can you make a new scarecrow?
Aye.
Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Okay, then we have, transcribed. You know what's the worst thing? That weasel is probably going to survive this. Jens, we're almost out of food. Half the crew's taken off on the lifeboats. This piece of garbage is sinking, and you're, still going on about the rat. Ain't natural, you know? That thing ate half a box of rat poison. Oh yeah, you read this already,
Yeah,
right?
I read that one.
Okay, so next, transcribed supply log day. God, who gives a damn? Meat's mostly gone and we're down to veggies. We can probably stretch them out for another month, long as our host agrees to ration more. Weird how Olaf's kept his belly. Must be the last fat man on Earth. What the hell are you doing, Jens? Looking for your damn rat? Stay the hell away from my gas tanks, you hear? I'm going. I don't get your panties in a knot, yeah? I ain't even touch your girlfriend's stash. I'm gonna break you against my knees. What I'm gonna do unless you get the hell out. Going to have up security around here. Okay, and then we have Casper. The ventilation system is busted. The backup generator for the fridge gave up the ghost. Wires have mostly been gutted, so you're going to have to move fast before we're just down to tins. Looks like we've got a rat infestation on our hands. Hold on, I got a drink.
Oh, that's a detailed no.
Yeah, looks like we got a rat infestation on our hands. But for God's sake, don't tell Jens. Oscar. P.S. Also, we know about the stash you keep for Karen. Maybe you'll have to bust it out before we have to. It would be the right thing to do. Next. Is this on? It better be on. I've tried to do this 3 times already. Captain, again, I'm sorry, but let's face it. That Phoebe of yours isn't looking like it's coming down. You were right. We went out into the blind with nothing but a half-assed larder and no doctor. I don't think there's any way for us to pull through, Olaf. I think he knows it too. Been throwing his weight around, fiddling with your gun from the safe. Wonder if he knows we took the bullets. I'm watching everyone come apart at the seams. Forced to make do with Casper's gruel, and I know how much. I now know how much we needed you. I'm not much for words, but there you are, you squeaky little rodent. Come here, you little. And it ends. Transcribe. My name is Olaf Wilskrum. Whoever is listening to this is my final will and testament. I admit that I ran, leaving behind my constituents and the Reformation Project. Perhaps the world wouldn't have drowned, but then again, I was just one man. What difference could I have made? A boat's ready to go. I'm only leaving this ship and men out of necessity, not cowardice. The captain's illness took away all semblance of control, left us running adrift. Engines choked. Fix it then. Where was I? Yes, perhaps we'll find another in a drier place further south. Perhaps those Arctic sanctuaries will take us. They can use men like me even now. Fuel lines cut. Perhaps we will greet this new age. More like chewed out. Son of a Olaf is taking the damn lifeboat. Get him.
So New
A
team.
clipped article for Cities in the Blue, calling the cost of the project's realization borderline criminal and its scope outrageous at least. Despite very vocal opposition, the Floating Cities project does not appear to be slowing down anytime soon. According to Ombudsman Olaf Wilskrum's latest statement on the issue. Quote, "We are fully aware of the gravity of the situation and the strain this puts on the people in these trying times. Nevertheless, with the Reformation project abandoned, our options are becoming increasingly limited. We must now either all pull through this together or join Stockholm beneath the waves." When questioned on the rumors regarding the Ombudsman modification of his personal yacht, Mr. Wilskrum refused to comment, pushing further regarding the satellite photos of another floating city found near the Indian Ocean. Mr. Wilskrum chose to terminate the interview, when later reaching out to a source that has chosen to remain anonymous. We were able to collaborate. Anyway, there's more notes, but the main thing is we got a new code, 5543.
That's an interesting point. The rain actually waters the crops.
That is, that's handy.
Did the shark just eat the boat? Yes, it did. Birds having a go at something again.
Okay. So I don't think this is going to work the way we want it to work.
You sure?
Well, because, I mean, we tried putting another ladder on to see, but I tried coming in here, opening the door, and then trying to get through the door is like a pain in the ass. I mean, with another ladder to be able to go higher, maybe that'd be easier, but...
1 second then. Let me just...
Have you punched those new coordinates into the computer?
Yeah.
And how they look?
Yeah, if we have another ladder there, it will.
Okay. So it is easier with another ladder?
Yeah.
Okay. No, the coordinates look, they're
Coordinate-like.
unfortunately in the opposite direction of the wind. So I think our best bet is probably just to go in the direction of the wind
Focus on trying to get that engine built.
and let the, well, I think for now just letting our, ourselves sail forward, because the world wraps around, so, because it's like a long ways behind us. So I think we're better off just going in the opposite direction of it, follow the wind, and hope it, until it loops around on us.
Right. We appear to have stopped moving to me. Maybe it's just...
No, I changed the direction. I mean, we're going with, all the sails are pointing in the direction of the wind, so we should be moving.
I'm just looking out. Maybe it's just because there's nothing around.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
we're
so-
moving to me.
Well, there's some stuff on the horizon that I'm seeing. Because, let's see, wind's going that way, sails are pointed that way. Yeah, we should definitely be moving. Yeah, stuff's coming in. I see more stuff on the horizon.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to tell when stuff's at distance, because we're not
When
moving
there's,
like
I think it's also when
crazy
there's no
fast.
islands or anything to like.
Yeah,
You're just looking at a constant like horizon.
right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we can see stuff coming in here.
Might build the food supplies back up a little bit. I can hear something splashing around down there.
It'll be stuff that's collected. Getting collected.
Alright.
Because
Alright, so yeah, does this we go up and then yeah, okay. Yeah, that works with the ladder stuff. Cool.
yeah, I just thought.
Okay, and then yeah, and then we could continue that up to the
How high
third
you
floor.
plan to go?
I don't know. Yeah, because we've
Yeah, I
got
don't know.
we've got the
I mean,
third
because we're
floor.
gonna go up to the
yet.
third floor, and then I figure we go like past that.
Probably
Yeah,
a couple
levels.
higher or something.
Yeah, a couple higher than that, and then have maybe like a platform up there.
Hmm.
And then a pirate flag.
If only.
I mean, do we have I mean, don't we have flags?
Can't
Yeah,
even
decorative
remember.
thing.
Don't even remember. Can't remember how to get to the decorative.
Yeah, we unlocked a bunch of decorative.
Can't remember how to get to the decorative.
Hit tab and bottom one for decorations. Yeah, flags. Yeah, we got a bunch of
which-
different flags. Oh, and yes, there is one with a skull on it. It's super easy to make too. Oh,
Yeah.
sharp
Do.
bastard. What's he doing? Oh yeah,
I don't know.
we need that, and that, and this will make one of these. Now the nice thing about the placeables is the fact that it's you can just pick those back up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. That is handy. Like when
Alright,
I
so
moved
there's our-
all the copying stuff.
There's our flag. So can we like paint the flags?
What do you mean,
Cause-
dye it?
Well, yeah, but I meant mechanically from the standpoint of the game, because the I know the game is
What happened to all the fruit? We had a ton
In
of
this
fruit.
one here. In this one here.
Oh, okay.
I like this, I'm fishing over the grills. It's like if I could pluck the fish out of the water and just land it on the grill.
At some point we just need...
Alright, so do we want to try making
If you want to.
this engine and steering wheel stuff?
Yeah, you can.
I'm all for it.
Okay. Let's see, what do I need for... I just need 2 of those. Some of that. And one of these. Okay, and then I just need 5 of these.
Right, tell me when to stop with the ladders.
When the game says no more.
I think that's probably good there.
Okay. Just remember not to...
Try not to die getting off.
Yeah. Right, I need to put a base down for...
Now, does the shark go after the engine?
I was thinking put it in the middle of the boat, I must admit.
Yeah, you can't. It's basically like a paddle. It's like an electric paddle, so it's got to go
Yeah,
on the
but could
outer
you not, like we've got the hole where we fill the water from?
Oh, yeah. I suppose so. Let me see what this needs. Because it looks like it needs like a 3x2. Or well, 3x1 opening. Yeah, let Let me try that.
Alright, don't worry about the little third deck area that I've put up at the minute. You're gonna need another scarecrow as well, David.
So where do we want to put
Already?
this engine?
No, this one's fine.
No, because the seagull was attacking this crop here, not a scarecrow.
It's alright, as long as it's... As long as we're on top of it, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, fuck off. Where have I fallen down at? So these actually are going to class as supports then.
I don't know if I can put it here or not. So I gotta break out some flooring, Chris.
Yeah.
Any recommendations on where we might want to put this engine?
About where... Do you want me... So if I move this tree planter here... I'll put it in this area.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking.
Maybe move that ladder as well.
Well...
Yeah, I'm gonna see because I need like a 3 because it takes like a 3. It's a pretty sizable thing. Well, let me take out. Oh, great, and my hatchet broke.
Right, there's an absolute shit ton of boxes on the ground if anybody wants to come and grab behind.
Have they got anything useful in them?
I don't know, that's the thing. They might do.
Oh, they're not ones you... Oh, yeah, I thought you meant boxes like the things you drop when your inventory's full.
Yeah, they were boxes, but they might have some useful stuff in.
Alright,
Planks.
yeah,
Oh, planks
okay,
I
so-
can use, because planks I'm just basically feeding into the...
Yeah, but then there's all this here.
It's all planks.
Problem is, I don't know if this is gonna fit here or not. I'll try it though.
It's palm
Oh,
leaves
raw
there.
potato.
So if you've picked up palm leaves, just get rid. Like I say, there is plastic and stuff as well. It's because it came in on a chest, and
Yeah.
I didn't realise my inventory space was full.
So I don't mind having a couple of things of planks on me, because I'm just constantly feeding the grills.
What, so you want rid of that ladder?
Yeah, it won't accept the placement here. I don't know if I need to make that longer or if it's the ceiling here, but on the tall side. So let me put it on the edge so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. So you can see what this sucker looks like.
Yeah, and then quickly sort of get rid. Ooh!
Where, I want to see, I want to see, I want
Holy
to see.
crap, okay.
I want to see, I want to
See?
see. Ah, yeah, okay. Sharky's swimming behind it.
Yeah, that needs a fuel tank.
So yeah, because I think this needs.
Seagulls attacking crops.
I know it is, don't
Well, I can place planks in it. Oh yeah, we can feed it planks.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
It's a bit spluttery
Okay, I'm
though.
gonna.
Big tip, guys, if you kill an animal with an arrow, pick up the arrow before you pick up the dead animal.
Okay.
Because you get the
I'm-
arrow back. I'm pretty sure you don't the other way.
Alright, I'm gonna pick this back up.
That's not liking it though for some reason.
What do you mean?
Just seems very
mean-
slow. And
Well, it's spinning.
I think there's something else that it needs. Because it's a bit... I think there's still something it possibly needs.
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna pick back up.
Do you want me to repatch this, or...?
Well, the thing is, I don't know if,
Well...
Cause, like I said, I don't know if it's the ceiling above, or if it's... Because it seems like it might not like the ceiling.
Are we getting rid of this bit, then, at the front? Tim? Here?
Yeah, I'm also thinking, because it's got to go on the edge, so you need, like... Because the main engine goes on, like, a wooden platform, and then the rest of it sticks into the water.
Okay, so what about if we plug... Do we plug this up, then, or...?
So, because if it's put here, I think the roof here is in its way.
1 second. David, can you come and get rid of your scrap knot duck thing before I...
Just try it. I'm not that worried.
Right. Will that allow anything?
No, like what I'm saying is the main engine goes here on this side, 3 wide, right?
Mm.
The roof right above my head, I believe, is in the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, because the engine's 3 tiles wide. I need to take out one more.
One more.
Well, yeah, there's 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3.
You bunch of bastards.
No, why are you taking out the floor? That's where the engine has to sit. The engine sits on flooring. The wheel part goes in the water. I was just saying take out the ceiling, so... Because I thought that might be in the way when it's sitting on the flooring.
So I need to take one more tile out. That's going to be tricky.
Well, no, that tile can stay, but I think you got these support beams. Support beam here, I think, might be in the way. Let me try, let me see if it... Yep, I can put it down.
Okay.
There we go. So see what I'm saying? The engine goes on floor. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so the ceiling was in the way there. Okay. And we can only place one every 100 tiles.
Hmm.
We can't have like 10 engines on this thing and go.
No.
But I still think we're missing something, because that is a bit slow. There's something else it needs.
It probably runs better on proper fuel or something. It's just that.
I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't have a direction yet. Maybe we need the steering wheel.
Try it.
So let me make the steering wheel up. Okay, and then rope. And then scrap.
Okay, I just got 3 drumsticks off a seagull. What kind of freaking seagulls do we have out here with 3 legs?
Whoa! We got some 3-eyed fish around here too?
No, I haven't seen Blinky yet. It's 3-legged seagull.
Alright, so steering wheel can probably go up here somewhere. I'll put it right there for right now.
Where like the second you turn the engine on, the boat just does a backflip.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm going to close the sails for a moment.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's part of why it's having some conflict here. So, closing the sails. You want to turn on the engine?
Okay. Still running very slowly, though.
Oh, Chris, we're not building a schooner here.
Oh, well, we can definitely turn with this thing.
So where's the steering wheel?
But yeah, I mean, I agree. The engine definitely seems kind of.
Spluttery.
Let's turn the other way.
So yeah, because we're definitely not moving with that engine.
No.
All right, hold on. Let me just look this up.
Oh no, think about it. Look at what's written on the side. 1 turn of the wheel is 100 turns of the engine.
No. That symbology is telling you that you can only place one engine every 100 tiles.
Yeah.
Ah. I read that as meaning that it was turning.
No.
Yeah. If I hadn't watched a video on that already, I that mentioned that, I'd have no idea what the hell that meant.
So do you want to cut the engine and go back to sails again for now?
Yeah, cut the engine. Let me look at this.
Are you near the engine, David?
It can be a second.
Sorry, I've got it.
I won't bother.
Just be careful when you buy the engine, you can fall in there. Alright, back on sails.
Oh, no. Okay, that video lied to me. I guess looked at it wrong. Okay, so no, what it means is each engine can push up to 100 foundations. We're getting the stuttering because it's overburdened.
So what you're saying is our raft
Boat's too heavy.
is too...
Yeah. So we'll have to throw Chris overboard.
Thanks.
And then
I'm happy
we'll, in fairness, Chris is probably the lightest among us, so...
What are you trying to say about me? But if we let the shark eat a few bits, he'll get lighter, so...
Yeah.
So is it because we're too heavy?
We have more than 100 foundations.
Fuck.
So you see, Chris, your idea to make the fucking super yacht hasn't worked in our favour.
So basically, if an engine's not working properly, it can be caused by the following. Too many foundations. An engine can push up to 100 foundations. Make sure the amount of engines covers the amount of foundations. The raft is anchored. Make sure no anchors are currently holding the raft in place. One or more engine lacks fuel. Check fuel level on all engines. The engines are going in opposite directions. Check the engine direction lever and make sure that they match.
So
We only have one engine, so them last
Right.
few we just count.
Right. And we know it had fuel, and we know that, we're not anchored. So it seems like it comes down to too many foundations. Too many of the old foundations. And I don't know how many foundations we have, but there are quite a lot here.
Say, I don't know if the game tells you anyway. Do you have to just get the old calculator out?
you have to get the old calculator out. It's 20 at the front. This front section here, where I've just counted, is 23 across. So the back is going to be more than that.
So there's definitely more than 100 then.
Yeah. But the question is it under 200?
Why, have we got enough stuff to make a second engine?
No, but I don't think we're gonna trim this sucker back to be under 100.
There's no way we're going to be able to do it under 100.
So,
Oh, yeah, but not without ruining Chris's design, which he...
Well, it's
Adults.
not. It's just going to be a case of we're going to lose a lot of collectors. We're going to lose
Yeah,
Tim. We're going
Our
to lose.
collector's a big issue anymore because we've got so many resources. Leave the bed, leave the bed, leave the bed!
Do
oh, sorry.
Do
Sorry.
not say our collector's going to be an issue. Because
Well, there's a lot of extraneous stuff that we can probably trim off without worrying about the collectors. You know, I mean, because we got like an extra like row back here. You know,
yeah, no.
that would take a whole bunch off. So I think we can probably trim it down under 200. But we are going to need some more resources to be able to make another engine.
Mm.
So because we need
Metal.
let's see, because we need let's see, that's steering wheel, engine, so that's easy enough. Yeah, we need 5 pieces of metal. We only have 3, so we need 2 more pieces of metal before we can make another engine.
We're full up on plastic.
And what I'm wondering is, can we put the other engine, I mean, we have to kind of clear a space, but where we made this too wide, can we put them like, you know, side by side, where the water wheels would be side by side?
Possibly could.
Probably.
So, because I mean, it seems like that'd be a compact design for the 2 of them. We'd have to remove some of these ceiling tiles, but we can rearrange up top.
What do I need for making another axe? Freestone. If I take 6 stone, how many wood? Somebody got shark daily, maybe?
No, I think we're all on the boat.
Yeah.
That was weird because I heard like a shark attack somebody.
There was a shark attack the seagull.
Ah, that's an axe.
I think we've used all the nails.
If you've got scrap.
Tim's destroying the boat. He's worse than the shark.
Who's destroying the boat?
Oh, it's you, is it?
Yeah. That's Chris. Not me. I didn't do it.
I'll let you off this time.
Remember, that's that back row trimmed.
Dolphins!
Um,
Come here, dolphins. I got a bow this time.
what are you thinking? What else could we sort of take away?
Well, that's about it. I mean, to be honest, we don't know exactly how much we'll need to take away until we build that second engine.
Yeah.
So, but we're coming up on an island.
You realise it was time to end the episode?
It's not actually.
Must be there's an island.
Alright, yeah, we want to stop at this island, I think.
Okay.
So, because if we can get lucky and get a couple more metal,
Yeah.
so which looks like potentially a good island for it. A little bit further, a little bit further.
We've hit
No,
it.
we're hooked on that. Okay, I'm throwing down the anchor.
Okay.
Just clear up my inventory here.
The shark. We have a lot. David, there's some chests and barrels and God knows what down in the collectors. If you...
Yeah, I'll have a look in a bit. I'm still working with food over here.
Actually, is there any... Did that not pick up the... No. There is a bird up there somewhere.
I know there is, don't worry.
Did you hit it?
Sadly not. Not this time. It was on a scare.
Bird is not.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Well, the plastic's full.
I got three metal.
Christ.
Nice.
Sorry. Where's...
Make
What?
Where'd the metal go?
It's in the chest over here.
It's in the refined chest, isn't it?
No, scrap metal's over there.
Who took the metal out of the
I didn't touch the metal.
metal ingot?
I used one, but there was like 3 in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we needed that.
Okay. Okay, thankfully I got 1 extra.
Oof.
Because we literally needed... I had 3 in there. We needed 2 more to make the second engine.
Yeah, I borrowed one.
Yeah, but
Can you give it back?
Sadly not.
Then
you-
it's theft.
because we kind of explained that we needed so many for the engine.
Because I could do with 2 more, I guess I'll have to wait till we get them. Well, there's 3
Yeah.
more over here, metal ingots.
Yes, plus the other ones that I'm smelting up to make 5. Jesus, leave me alone.
Bird. Go
Yeah.
away.
Don't get it with the bow and arrow, it's a lot easier, you can get the arrow back.
I wasn't bothered. I didn't touch it. I just jumped on it because I'm busy trying to construct something.
Did you take 1 or 2?
I didn't.
Yeah, no, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have enough metal now.
So all that metal we got from that cruise ship.
We used it on the engine.
Right. That's why I asked. Like, do we want to make the
The
stuff,
second engine.
which we agreed on?
We used the metal and stuff to make for the engine and the. Did we use it for the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't touch the metal. Let me see if I can find 1 more piece down here.
Not gonna touch the metal. Bugger! God, why does this game make it so difficult to figure out which way the bloody walls are? That way. That way. That way. Okay.
Our last few islands, I'm mostly getting copper.
Have we got... No. I haven't got enough. There's...
Ah, there we go. Got 2 more pieces.
Nice. Plastic would burn through. Another bird. Right. Can I Skyrim haul shit? No, can't Skyrim it.
Another one, three drumsticks.
That's weird.
How is that possible?
Hmm.
You're doing something different. Every bird I've managed to
Look at the
kill has always
Look
been
on-
like 2 of them. That's so
look on
weird.
there.
Yeah. No, I believe you. It's just so weird.
Okay, that's gonna make it interesting to construct. Asshole for game. Can you at least...
Sure, I see some more metal under the water, but I haven't got a thing to pick it up with.
Well, you think about scrap or metal.
Scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of scrap. second one. I'm really surprised that these engines work on solid fuel. I figured we'd have to do something fancy for these. Okay, I got the second engine, but we're gonna have to figure out how to clear out some of this stuff here. So, because you got 1, 2. Well, come on, Shark.
Not now, Shark. We're busy.
Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shuffle the sails over, I think.
Well, we've got the space to do that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move this sail over here. Okay, and then that should be about it, I think. See if I can place down this other one.
Too close to it.
Come on. There we go. Yeah. Just gotta get the right angle here. Okay, there we go. So,
What direction is that going in?
towards the front. This way.
Okay, let's try this. I've got some planks in there.
So, turn that on.
I think we're still a little bit heavy.
Yeah, I think we are.
It's moving faster than it was, but yeah, I think the boat's going to have to go on more of a
Oh,
diet.
while our anchor is still down too.
Well,
are we ready to set up?
yeah.
Okay. Pulling the anchor.
Are the sails up?
No.
No, let me,
Well, if you do everything possible to fight these engines and then get annoyed when they're not working.
no, why aren't you working? Okay, so all the sails are up.
Nah, I think we're still...
Yeah, because shouldn't we be going... Yeah, we should be going that way. No, we're drifting backwards. So yeah, so we're still heavy here. So we're gonna have to trim... some more.
Okay.
It's only foundation pieces, is it? So, like, stuff upstairs doesn't add to...
Unclear. I mean, I don't think the stuff upstairs counts. I think it just counts the foundation tiles.
By the way, I might get to take some of this glass that's in stock.
Yeah.
You think of anything coming up that we need glass for?
No, well, we have plenty of sand if we want to make more glass.
Okay.
So yeah, we're good on the glass. So. Twang.
I've cut a bit more off, but...
Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly how many tiles we got here.
See, do the collectors actually count as foundation as well?
Unclear.
I say, I noticed him specifically said foundation blocks when he was doing the reading.
Yeah, because it says foundation, so I would assume, but you know, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if need be, we can trim back a little bit here on this
Yeah,
side.
I'm right, because I was just thinking, yeah, we could probably trim this back. Maybe, you know, at least have one or so. But yeah, we could probably trim some of this back. Yeah, it's nice that these engines work either or. You know, like you can put the wood in it for the burner, or you can hook it up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Turtles. Don't know why I got rid of that end piece.
Well, concentrate.
So, because you can put armor on the collection things as well later on,
Yeah.
which is handy, because then you don't have to worry about really like kind of covering them from the shark, because then the shark will ignore it once there's metal on it.
We're still fighting with the sails, aren't we, here?
No, sails are up.
Well,
Yeah, we've just been drifting.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's still struggling.
Yeah. It's gonna be how much more can we actually cut off.
Yeah, I'm looking up some stuff here. Because it'd be nice if there was a way of finding out how many we have. You know, like, oh, do we just need to trim off like a little bit more, or are we like, nope, we need to like dismantle the entire boat or something.
I hope not.
there'll be all three of us on one square.
Feel like how we started. It was like a little 2x2 raft. with somehow an engine on it.
Is that actually steering the raft or not? Are you actually getting
They're
shot?
rocking around.
Yeah, it's rotating. Yeah, if you use the
Okay, fair enough. Sorry. I was actually wondering if it was doing anything.
yeah, it does work. I mean, as long as that little white handle bit is straight up, I mean, you know, there's nothing going on, but you can rotate the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, shark's dead.
Oh, okay.
Let's get up here and get it cut.
Well, I don't know where it's gone.
I'm trying to get it. Okay. Apparently I'm hungry. I'm slowly working my way up there because I stupidly don't have food on me for some reason.
Was there a reason why the collector got put to the edge?
I think I just found it in my inventory, so I threw it down.
Are the sails... Okay, fair enough.
And now an island normally appears.
It's not going to this time.
Leave us stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so what do we got? Is 1, 2, 3. Right. So let's put it this way. If the boat were square, which is not, but if it was not, well, not square, if it was a rectangle,
Right.
our maximum numbers are 25 by 15, which would be 375 foundations.
Shit.
And now we've trimmed off some bits, but it looks like we've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 12 on that edge. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You say we need to lose more than a couple.
I'd say the crow's nest.
Yeah, I think the problem is, yeah, we're well over 200.
Over 9,000.
So,
I'd say
so we might even be slightly over 300.
We need more engines.
So, I mean, the engines aren't too terrible. We just need more metal. But I think probably what we need is like 2 more engines.
Yeah.
Because we can keep trimming all we want, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I mean, you know. I mean, the size we have it right now is kind of good for what we've been doing. So,
Because we can't trim a lot from downstairs because of the way the game needs the parts. We can't just make
Yeah, I know.
right?
the bottom
Because
smaller without.
yeah, because we can't just have like overhanging second and third floors. So, and it is nice having the first floor being a little bit bigger than second and third floor.
Because then you can jump down if needs be quickly.
Right. So yeah, so I think we just need to probably invest in finding more metal and
Yeah. It's one of them. But, anyways, guys and girls, we're going to leave this one here. So, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then,
So long and thanks for all the sharks.
later.
goodbye for now.